The Geldof Effect. Tommy McDonald had never set out to be a Bob Geldof impersonator. In fact, until 2025, he'd lived a perfectly ordinary life as a software developer in Edinburgh. But ever since that bizarre morning when an elderly woman thrust a check for £50 into his hands, muttering something about Bob Aid, his life had taken an absurd turn. The medical community was baffled. They called it the Geldof Effect, a peculiar phenomenon where people would inexplicably perceive Tommy as the legendary Irish musician and humanitarian, Bob Geldof, despite him being 30 years younger and sporting a full head of decidedly non-messy hair. "I don't even look Irish!" Tommy would protest to his therapist, Dr. McPherson, who had started accepting payment exclusively in Band-Aid royalties that random strangers kept giving to Tommy. The condition reached new heights when Scotland's First Minister accidentally invited him to open Parliament, introducing him as Sir Bob to a standing ovation. Tommy tried to explain the mistake, but his protests were drowned out by an impromptu rendering of "I Don't Like Mondays" by the entire Scottish Parliament. His local Tesco became a nightmare. Every shopping trip ended with cashiers refusing his payment, insisting that, after everything you've done for Africa, Sir Bob, this is the least we can do. His flat was overflowing with free groceries, and his bank account was swelling with random donations from people claiming to be huge Boomtown Rats fans. The final straw came when a group of ambitious music producers broke into his flat at midnight, demanding he organize Live Aid 2025, the Metaverse Edition. Tommy had to escape through his bathroom window, sporting his pajamas and clutching his laptop. In a desperate attempt to end the madness, Tommy shaved his head, adopted a thick Fife accent, and started wearing t-shirts that read, "I am not Bob Geldof," in bold letters. This only led people to praise his commitment to fighting celebrity culture and throw more money at him. Eventually, Tommy embraced his fate. He donated most of the money to actual charities and started a support group for people suffering from celebrity perception disorders, including a man from Aberdeen whom everyone insisted was Russell Brand, and a confused librarian from Fort William whom people kept mistaking for Lady Gaga. As Tommy would later write in his memoir, "I Am Not Bob, Living with the Geldof Effect," sometimes the universe has a sense of humor, and the best you can do is laugh along and make sure some good comes from the absurdity, though he still wishes people would stop asking him to sing "Do They Know It's Christmas?" In the supermarket,